up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's a good day in the markets. The market finally broke out of its consolidated range, meaning we are officially on an upswing now when it comes to Bitcoin. We'll go over all the details there, plus more details on 3AC's Capital and their $50 million super yacht that they allegedly purchased with borrowed funds from the company's bankroll. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button here. You can skip around using the timestamps in the bottom of the screen if you just want to go to a specific section. Also follow me on Twitter at BenCryptoShow. And before we begin, later in the week, remember I'll be doing my conversation with the two founders of D Hotels. That will be either on Thursday or Friday that will air. And then probably early next week I will be doing the separate DeFi altcoin special video. We haven't chosen a day for that specifically, but it will likely be early next week, so you want to tune in for that as well. Let's get into the market action today. So Bitcoin, yeah, we're up at about 23,200 now. It's at 23,350 earlier today, so it needed to break out of the 22,700 to 23,000 range to be officially on an upswing, on a mini bull run, we call that, and it has done that. It took a while. Some people thought the Tuesday pump was going to come a little bit earlier today. The Dubai crowd was getting a little restless. They're 8 hours ahead of the U.S. The Tuesday pump had not come earlier. They were calling, oh, we're going to go back to the bottoms. We have not broken out of our consolidated range. Not quite, because then the Tuesday pump came a few hours later, U.S. East Coast time. Here's the 2-day. So, yeah, this chart is looking very good right here. Here's the huge upswing we had here the Tuesday morning U.S. time, East Coast upswing right there. That's the Dubai crowd is getting a little restless on. But yeah, these charts are looking good. As I said, need to break above about 22,700, 23,000, this range here. We are officially in a mini bull run. Let's keep it going through the week. It's all good. Bitcoin Greed and Fear at 30. Highest value in 3 months since early April. It's the first time we've been out of the extreme fear zone and into just the fear zone in a while, in at least 2 months. It's all great news. Here's the 3-month Greed and Fear. So we're clearly on an upswing here. Sentiment has changed in the markets. A lot of people were, again, calling this to be another scam pump, or whatever they call this person here. I'm skeptical about this pump. July 26th, Fed will most likely raise interest rates, which will bring the market down. Just my opinion. Well, yeah, we already know that the Fed's going to raise interest rates again. As I've been saying, it'll be about another 100 basis points. That'll be next Tuesday, a week from today. We'll start getting the announcements, the media coverage of that probably on Friday of this week. But the reason why this pump is happening right now and the reason everyone is bullish is because the prices shook off much better than expected the CPI numbers, which came out last week. So this is not a surprise to everyone. Everyone knows that the interest rate announcement's coming up. Person, be careful with this pump. Manage your risk. Retail rushing into crypto to buy the local top. Again, this is all the Dubai crowd here. I think they were getting a little restless. The Tuesday pump hadn't happened yet, but it did. It happens. Again, U.S. East Coast time, not Dubai time. It's an 8-hour time difference. Key change, key factor there in the crypto markets. People have got to know. So again, just to summarize kind of where we're at here with the bull versus bear markets, the reason I said 3 or 4 days ago, I thought that I was calling the bottom, that BTC had bottomed already, meaning it doesn't necessarily mean we don't know how fast prices are going to rise from here. They could rise slowly, they could rise faster. No one really knows that. But I was just saying that the bear market is over, and a lot of other people agreed with me. The specific reasons were there were some sentiment indicators. The Greed and Fear was trending up, as I showed earlier today. It's been trending up the last few weeks. Funding rates turned suddenly positive last week. That means that there were much more conviction with the longs than the shorts, meaning the highly leveraged, highly risky traders were going long all of a sudden, indicating sentiments changed, increased altcoin activity. Then the contagion fiasco, it's kind of just sort of getting a little bit more in the background here. It's sort of gradually dying away. The Voyager, BlockFi, 3AC's, Celsius, that'll obviously be huge stories for a while to come, but just the fact that that's kind of getting pushed a little bit into the background now, the fear is dissipating from people's minds that there will be more contagion or that something similar will happen, that is a bullish sign that that's getting behind us. But obviously the single indicator was just the much stronger than expected bounce off the CPI numbers. Last Wednesday, people were predicting the prices would dip big time. They did for about an hour or two, then went immediately up right after the announcement. So that's when people kind of knew that a mini bull run was here. Then, as I said before, 7 days from now, that's the interest rate hike data. Again, headlines are going to be drastic, 100 basis point increase, highest increase since the 70s or whatever. Just disregard it. Don't kill the momentum in Bitcoin. Headlines are going to be there. We've shown we shook off the CPI numbers, so we can shake off the inflation rate numbers. Stay bullish. Don't pay attention to the headlines. Let's go to Employee of the Year here. Yesterday I saying there should be a golden Razzie for the best trade of the year, best price prediction of the year. If there was an employee of the year, it would be this person here. She's wearing a 3 Arrows Capital Risk Management Department t-shirt. Definitely employee of the year. Crypto 2022 Golden Razzie Awards. That girl right there. Moving on, so yeah, staying with 3 Arrows, but moving on. So there's been rumors of this huge $50 million yacht that they may have purchased and owned, or they were purchased and put a down payment down, and it was going to be delivered at some point. In the court filings, which were just released, they were then redacted by the website, but the court filings have been made public, and people did download it. Apparently there was a $50 million, that was the $50 million was the price of the super yacht. They had put a down payment down on it, so that would be like $5 million, I'm guessing. It was supposed to be delivered to Italy within a couple months. The two founders, Suzu and Kyle Davies, said they wanted it bigger than any yacht that any of the billionaires in Singapore owned. Biggest yacht there, and then presumably one of the biggest yachts in Dubai, which is where they were currently residing. So again, this is just not good publicity for them. Also, I had mentioned yesterday that in the creditor list, Suzu somehow managed to, his name appeared as listing himself as a creditor to the tune of $5 million, meaning when the fund gets liquidated, he wants himself to be paid $5 million. It doesn't really work that way when you blow up a hedge fund, unfortunately. Even more surprising, Kyle Davies, that's the other co-founder, his wife is listed as a creditor to the tune of $65 million. So I'm not quite sure how that happened. Did she invest money in the company? But where did her money come from? That sort of sounds like it maybe was Kyle Davies' money, then was that your money, then you invested it. You don't just come upon $65 million like that. Very confusing here, very confusing. But yeah, in the wake of 3 Arrows kind of dominated the headlines for the last month. One man, as I said yesterday, is kind of quietly benefiting from all this Kwon. He's just not looking as bad as he did a month or two ago. He put up this post I said here, and then this was his nuking post or burning, whatever. But then I did a video on him on Friday. You can expect more Kwon videos because the traction was much greater than normal for the Kwon video. The views were about twice as much as normal. The watch time was about 4 times as much as normal. The search terms for Kwon were higher than any search terms for anything for people who watch my videos. So yeah, Kwon, he's a ratings machine. You can expect more of him in my videos, whether you like it or not. The man is ratings. So it's back to Suzu here. So this tweet just surfaced about an hour ago, I guess a couple of years ago. He tweeted this: climate change talk is cheap, but sailing the 7 seas on your yacht as an international fugitive is expensive. That was a slight to Joe Lo, the Malaysian fugitive money manager who rented all these yachts and spent tons of money and is a wanted fugitive in a bunch of countries. He has not been charged with anything so far, but a lot of people are comparing now the 3 Arrows Suzu guys to Joe Lo and them just for their penchant for expensive yachts and bungalows and other gadgets, and they both ran funds and wooed investors, and it was a lot of the, not quite the lure of great returns, it was more of the lure of be on our yacht, live this great lifestyle, be part of the in crowd. That was the business model, basically. Moving on, so just some altcoin activity here. So as I've said, very bullish on altcoins going forward. Now that the bottom of the market has come, you're going to see more and more altcoin talk. I'm doing the 2 videos later this week and early next week, and I think, the buzz is just really going to pick up. I think a lot of new projects are going to sprout out. I think a lot of other projects that have been doing well before the Terra Nuke and all that incidents, I think they're going to start to do well again. But yeah, Cold DAO, I've covered them a little bit. Number 1 of the trending coins on CoinMarketCap ahead of Ethereum. So Ethereum with the merge and everything, They're number 2. Bitcoin isn't even on the list. Cold DAO, number 1 trending coin on CoinMarketCap. And here is their 7-day chart. Flying high here. It's a beautiful, beautiful chart here. They came out with their Revolt token, their spin-off Revolt token for the ecosystem rewards. They came out with that, I think, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. That's also been doing very well. That's also been on some trending lists. It's trending up price-wise the last week or so, so they are doing good. So yeah, it just goes to show, the altcoins that were doing very well 2 months ago, before the bear market started, they're really starting to gain some traction here, and I think that's going to spread to all altcoins, new, old, existing, been around for a year or two. All stages, just the ones that are run very well, just like Cold DAO, just like the ones I'm covering, and I'm excited about that. That's all for now. So again, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, @BenCryptoShow. Hit the like and subscribe button here. And remember, for future videos, you can use the timestamps in the description of the video. So just hit the description button, open up, you get the timestamps. I know because a lot of people go to my videos, they read about a certain part of it on Twitter, or they search the Kwon or whatnot. They just want to go to that specific time. You get the timestamps in the description area there. Click on that. See everyone tomorrow. Until then, this is Ben, signing out.